Aksaçlar Amerika'da kanalına hepiniz hoş geldiniz.
Yepyeni bir videodan daha hepinize merhaba. Aksaçlar Talks röportaj serimizin yeni videosu ile karşınızdayız.
Bu seferki video bizim için de çok özel bir video. Çünkü öncelikle röportaj yaptığımız kişinin belediye başkanımız olması sebebiyle bence özel. Bir diğer sebebi de ilk defa kanalımızdaki İngilizce çektiğimiz ve yayınladığımız video olacak.
Evet, biz biliyorsunuz North Carolina'nın Apex Town'unda yaşıyoruz ve buradaki belediye başkanımızla ilişkilerimiz de oldukça güçlü ve kuvvetli. Ama tabii bu aslında bize özel bir durum değil, genele yayılan bir durum. Kendisinin çok farklı, renkli ve bence keyifli bir kişiliği var. Bunu da sizinle paylaşmak istedik. Mesela yani çok ilginç bir şey. Yani yine Türkiye'de bunları yaşayamıyoruz yani, değil mi? Sen hani
Evet, aslında biraz da Türkiye-Amerika farkını da konuştuğumuz noktada Amerika'daki bir yöneticinin ya da bir belediye başkanının yarattığı imajla Türkiye'deki imaj arasında çok ciddi bir fark var. Yine aynı şekilde halkın içine karışabilmesi anlamında da bir fark görüyoruz.
inanılmaz.
Bu tahminimce sadece Apex'e özel bir durum da olmayabilir.
Tabii ki.
Hani böyle de bir durum var. O yüzden
%100
aslında bu kıyası
değildir.
da yapabileceğimiz bir şekilde sorular hazırlayarak sorduk diyebiliriz.
Ya şöyle bir şey, hani biz ilk geldiğimizde çok şaşırmıştık. Çünkü biz alışmışız tabii hani belediye başkanlarının ya da genel olarak tüm siyasetçilerin konvoylarla gezmesine, işte yani biraz daha dokunulmaz olmalarına, ulaşılmaz olmalarına. Ama burada böyle bir şey yok. Biz bizim town'da düzenlenen her etkinlikte, her festivalde kendisiyle gayet rahat bir şekilde, çünkü tek başına geziyor zaten, halkın içine karışıyor ve herkesle sohbet ediyor. Biz de ilk geldiğimiz zaman ya ikinci aydı, üçüncü aydı yani. O şekilde tanışmıştık kendisiyle. Sonrasında ilişkimiz çok ilerledi. Ve hani biz dediğimiz gibi daha 2 seneyi bitirdik. 2,5. seneyi sürüyoruz. Buranın yerlisi vesaire değiliz. Bir göçmeniz kendi içimizde. Ama kesinlikle hiç böyle bir şey yok. Hani bizi burada sanki 100 yıldır yaşıyormuşuz hissini hissettiriyor. O yüzden de çok kıymetli yani.
Kalabalıkta gördüğüm kadarıyla, tabii ki bu sadece bize özel değil. Videonun başında da söylediğimiz gibi kalabalıklarda da yine aynı şekilde
Evet.
gözlemliyorum. Atıyorum sizinle bir 10 dakikalık sohbet ediyorsa sonrasında başka bir aileyle de yine bu kadar vakit geçiriyor. Sadece etkinlik alanlarında değil, yeri geliyor markette karşılaşabiliyoruz. Yeri geliyor sokakta yürürken
Food
karşılaşabiliyoruz.
truck kuyruğunda ya da
Evet. Bu anlamda bizim için çok
Ve
farklı ve değişik hissettiğimiz bir durum
evet,
aslında.
bir şey daha ve ilginç bir şekilde böyle bunu da yalandan yapmıyor. Yani hani bizimle ilk görüştüğü zaman bir sohbet ettik, işte nereden geldiniz, ne yaptınız, ne ettiniz. Sonrasında ikinci gördüğü zaman hey Türk dostlarım ne haber falan diye geldi. Sonrasında başka bir şeyler paylaştığımız zaman çocuğumuzla ilgili verdiğimiz bir şeyi hatırlıyor. İşte gidiyor onu soruyor. Biz şaşırıyoruz, aklında tutmuş. Yani o açıdan da çok değişik. Burada da çok sevilen bir kişilik. Zaten doğma büyüme buralı. Şimdi Kasım ayındaydı değil mi seçimler galiba. Onda da zaten tek aday olarak giriyor. Hani kimse karşısına dahi çıkmıyor. Herkes çok memnun halinden. O yüzden biz de hem bu gözlemlerimizi hem bu farklılığı, bir de çok renkli bir kişiliği var. Yani çok tahmin edemeyeceğiniz, hatta birkaç fotoğraf da koyarız böyle. Yani o renkli kişiliğini de size yansıtmak istedik. Dolayısıyla hem birazcık sohbet edelim. Biz tabii ki Apex'in kendi dertlerini, kendi sorunlarını ya da bizim ona bir komşusu olarak iletmek istediğimiz şeyleri ilettik. Ama tabii bu röportajın konusunda onlar yok. Burada sadece birazcık daha onu size tanıtma
Biraz
ve
sosyal.
onun
Biraz
sosyal
sosyal bir röportaj ya da konuşma diyebiliriz.
evet, birazcık da Türkiye ile tabii ki kıyaslamanızı sağlayacak en önemli şeylerden birisi de o. O fırsatı yaratacak bir röportaj yapmaya çalıştık. Evet, videomuz İngilizce, altyazılar koyduk. Umarım keyifli ve eğlenceli bir vakit geçirirsiniz siz de. Biz çekerken ve bunu editlerken çok eğlendik çünkü.
Hazırsanız hadi başlayalım.
Yeah, hi again. Welcome to our YouTube channel also. We would love to get to know you a little better. I think you have lived in Apex your whole life, because even graduating from the same elementary school as my own child. So it is fair to say you are a true Apex native. How many years have you lived here, and what roles did you hold before becoming a mayor?
First of all, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. I consider you as a brother, so thank you for this. I have lived in Apex my entire life, so I'm a native here, so 56 plus years.
Wow.
And yeah, it's been a great time. I've never had a desire to leave because I love my hometown. But as you mentioned, I did attend Balcom Elementary School.
Yeah, same as my kiddos. Yeah.
So that's exciting, and it's been a remarkable community, and one that I want as many people as possible to experience the beauty of our community. So it's great.
Were you a police officer before becoming a mayor?
Yes, in fact, thank you for that. There were two things growing up here as a young man when I was your son's age.
Yeah.
And I was like, there were two things I would never do in life. One was become a police officer, and the next was become a politician. Like I was like, I would never do those things, and here we are today. And so I did 29 years as a police officer. I retired as a captain in 2019, and then I ran for the office of mayor in 2019. So yeah, here we are. So never say never.
Never say never. Yeah, I think it is a very good motto, and it really feels like you grew up with the town itself. Before becoming a mayor, how did your journey in Apex shape the leader you are today?
Thank you for that question. So for me, growing up, my parents instilled in me a work ethic. And what they shared with me is, in order to impact people, you have to meet them where they are. And everything is about serving other people. And I grabbed that early on in life. And I think that is one of the reasons why it pushed me toward becoming a police officer, because there's service in that profession. And there are no agendas attached to that. There are no political attachments with that. You just respond to the call to go help the next person. And so having that, being that for 29 years, I took that same service into the mayor's office. And today, I don't look at labels. I don't look at political parties. I just want to go to serve my neighbors. That's what it's all about. So I consider you as a neighbor. Yeah. If you need me, I'm here. My door is open. I want to be accessible. And that's what it's all about for me.
And also, you can be sure about that. This is also very interesting experience for us, because we are coming from Turkey, and in Turkey, mayors, not just the mayors, and all the politicians are usually seen as a formal and distant figures. So, but you are always among the people, and we can dance with you, we can enjoy, we can cheer our beers with you in the festivals, and or something in Apex held in the festivals, and even having you are always together with your residents.
Yes.
And how do you think this approach impacts your relationship with the community?
Well, everything about impact, and there's always this doubt. Okay, I'm gonna call it doubt. That is the government really telling us everything? And it's all about transparency. And one of the things I took into the office, I want us to be extremely transparent about what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you guys elected me.
Yeah.
So I'm your representative here in government. Yeah. And in order to increase that public trust, you have to have someone that you trust as your representative. So being open, being accessible, you get to know me as a person, not just a politician.
Yeah.
I'm Jacques. I live in town. I have a utility bill just like you do. I have to pay for things just like you do. I enjoy the same restaurants. I want you to get to know me as a person, not the title.
Yeah.
It's Jacques.
It's doing totally like this, and because we met with you in the Walmart, and we met with you in the restaurant, we met with you in the food truck line, take a photo to talk with something. And also my kiddo is, when he saw you, he started to run to you. Hey, Mayor Jack, hey, how are you doing? And he give me 5. And it's a very good thing for us. And you have to be sure this is a very strange experience for us, because we are not so used to do like that.
Well, I thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
It is an honor.
It is different kind of, because we are experiencing a different lifestyle here, and we are very proud of be the part of the Apex. So it is very wonderful for us also. So according to first 3 questions, do you see the role of mayor not just as a position of authority, but as a form of community leadership?
Yeah, definitely not a position of authority. I think oftentimes that's what, my parents shared this one wisdom nugget with me, and they said, hey, here's how you can really determine the heart of a man. Yeah. You give that individual, man or woman, you give them power, and then you see how they respond to it. So for me, it's not about the power. This is a title. It is really about serving the people. And at the end of the day, every politician needs to think that way. You're not there to serve yourself. You're there to serve the people. And if I'm not doing that, this office serves no purpose to anyone.
Yeah.
And so when people have things that is important to them, I want to hear. It's not just, hey, come talk to me, and then I don't show up. I'm going to show up for everybody as much as I can. And even if you have things that you're not happy with, or you don't like a decision I made, I'm going to allow you the opportunity to come in my office, send me an email,
Exactly.
social media, and just talk to me about it. And maybe we can get to a yes.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I have to ask this one. This is what you tell about the politician and the neighbor, then acting like that. Is a planned choice, or is it simply a reflection of who you are?
Oh man, I think it goes back to who I am.
Yeah.
And again, I never wanted to do this. I see it as a calling. You can't move away from it. But I just really wanted to. I had reached my 29th year as a police officer, and I was trying to figure out what is my next step. And then, I'm a man of faith, and God said, "Here's an opportunity." And I knew, like, I have no political background. I have no experience.
Yeah.
And it was like, you're the perfect one, because the title won't corrupt you.
Yeah.
And here I am today, 6 years into it, and I still have the same excitement. But it is the heart of the person, not the title. And that's what people need to understand. What's your why? Why are you in this in the first place? My why is because I want to make every family feel like they're part of this community, and I want to serve you. I really mean that.
You are doing that, sir. Yeah, you can be sure. You're doing that very well. And also, we can talk about the social media, because you are very active on the social media also, sharing real-time updates, responding to concerns, and even posting your personal content. And also, you created and published a new mobile app.
That's right.
So how do you view social media as a tool for governance?
Today you have to have it, and if you don't have it, you're missing an opportunity to reach the people.
Yeah.
I mentioned before, you have to meet people where they are.
Yeah.
And people are in social media: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah.
So I have a presence on all of those channels, but not just for show. I just know it's an opportunity to be accessible, and people are reaching me, things that you would never even expect. People are sending me DMs like, I have this issue. People I never thought would have these issues, and I'll simply link them to resources to help them. Okay, get to navigate around those obstacles. The Mayor mobile app was just an innovative thing that I came up with, and joining, just like, hey, we can connect in a different way, this mobile app, and there's more to come with that, by the way. I'm going to join up with businesses and give some great things, but I wanted an opportunity just to reach people in a different way, and it's working.
Yeah.
And so I just want people to see the real Jacques, and not just this Mayor Jacques.
Mayor Jacques.
Yes.
Yeah. It is very good, sir.
Thank you.
And what does transparency mean to you? I'm asking for this, because I'm just wondering about your personal idea. What does transparency mean to you personally? And are there areas where you believe the public should always know everything?
The public should know everything, even when it doesn't appear to be the best view of the town. And what I mean by that is, there are going to be things that we experience as a town that it might not have been the best decision. We could have done it better, and we need to communicate that out. When you don't speak, when you don't talk, when you're not talking about the challenging things, people make assumptions, and they take a narrative and they run with it, and it's hard to pull that back. So why not communicate, be proactive, communicate early and often, and let people know what's going on. And that's what I do. I've been criticized because I talk about things that maybe our staff members or other leaders don't think I should. But it's not to attack the staff. It's to really let people know this is what's going on, and I'm not going to hide it. If you don't have trust, everything else erodes. Yeah. So my whole point is, if I tell you when we're doing the best, we can always brag about that. I'm also going to tell you when we didn't do our best. That creates trust.
Wow.
And I'll continue to do that.
And of course, your style, your style, whether it's your clothing or costumes at events or anytime, you're a very different person, and you have different motto. and we can see with your, golden shoes or golden Crocs or something with a pink coat or the pink sneakers, and this is very good for us because I love like being like this.
Yeah.
Because I have to wear what I want and what is good for me. So you are reflecting this for every time, and my question is, how does this colorful, expressive personality help you connecting with the people, sir?
I love that question. I
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
You did that well. At the end of the day, you said it. I just want to be Jacques. And, as a young man, I struggled with that, to be honest, to be fully transparent. I felt like I didn't fit in. I wasn't a strong athlete. I was really small in school. And I struggled to find my identity. And then I broke through that. I would say I reached freedom, and freedom to express who you are, be yourself. And with this political climate, I think what often happens, people think they have to choose to fit into a group, whether it's this political group or that political group or this group or that group. For me, it is about, this is who you get. And that's it. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm Jacques. And I'm not going to change who I am to get applause or when you criticize. This is who I am.
Exactly.
And I'm speaking to everyone out there. Be you. Don't change who you are, because you're unique, and that's who the world needs to see.
This is the most important thing. Many people learning this after his 40s or 30s,
That's right.
but we have to keep this very strong idea from the first year of our life,
right.
because we are very unique, and everyone is unique, and everyone has a role, and everyone has coming to this world to do something.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So if you can remark something in this life, and you will be remembered.
Yes, sir.
And you will be remembered for all your life after
right.
your life.
It's all about
And
that
it is the
legacy.
it's the most important honor for me, I think, because we cannot, for example, I cannot take an awards or something, the best movie artist I can be from now, but I can be a good person, I can be a good communicator, so they can, remember me as a like this, and this is the most important thing for me. And the last question, what about the North Carolina and Apex? What you are seeing in the future 5 years or future 10 years? A lot of people is coming to North Carolina, and especially Apex, Cary, Hollow Springs areas, totally Wake County, I can say.
Yeah, it is like the same as you're seeing today.
Yeah.
Rapid growth. People don't like to hear that, but it's just really the truth. This is where we are. The reason you're seeing the rapid growth is because we have an attractive region. This is a hot region. Everyone wants to move in for many reasons. Their jobs, quality of life, with quality of life, low crime rate, all those things, right? It feels like a place you want to raise your family.
Yeah.
The multicultural opportunities, people love that. So you're looking at projected growth. Growing up here, I remember the population of Apex being as small as 2,500 people. We're now at 82,000 roughly. By 2030, projected growth 100,000 right here in Apex.
Right here.
So people are moving to Wake County. I mean, the numbers continue to increase. What I will say about that is, when you get these awards, one of the best places to live in America, #1 safest city in North Carolina, or all those labels come with people.
Of course.
I often, it's like, I don't even, if you look at my social media, I really don't repost those things.
Yeah. Because
Like, oh my God, just one more.
it's enough for me. Sometimes okay.
But there is beauty in that too, because when you're a part of it, and I will always get, I appreciate this opportunity to share this one thing.
Oh, it's my pleasure, sir.
The one thing I'll say is, I don't take the credit for it all. Here's why. Because there were leaders before I reached this seat who also did a great job to get us to this point. So they did a good job stewarding the town to make sure we had the financial stability. What we see today, it didn't happen overnight. It happened over time. So I'm just happy that I was part of the 35 years of that time, serving 29 as police, and now 6 as mayor.
The mayor.
And it's exciting to see. And then, of course, in my hometown.
And
It's
also,
great.
Apex is like a child for you. You know the stepping times, and now he's graduating some, and it's
Yeah.
going to the different place. Yeah, it must be good to see.
Yes.
And this is all my questions, and
right.
thank you very much for accepting our invitation.
Of course.
And we are very proud of to be part of Apex and the part of your community. And we are very getting happy to being together with you and gathering all the festivals and all the events. We bought our home here, and here we are our also decision is to keep in here.
Yes.
So
Well, your family is my family. I mean
Yeah,
that. So
sure.
I'm glad you're here.
I know this one, and I can knock your door anytime.
Anytime.
Yeah, so I know this very well.
Yes.
Thank you very much for help.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it,
Bless.
sir.
All
My
right.
pleasure.
All
Yep.
right.
Bye-bye.